Hi everyone, I'm Keith Harris with LENSEC. Today we're going to tell you about an important feature in Perspective VMS. The Video Archive Lock allows administrators to select a segment of archived videos from certain dates and cameras. Permissioned users can exempt the selected archives from the normal archive deletion routines. Jeff Kellick with LENSEC covered this in a recent Perspective VMS technical certification training. Let's take a look as Jeff walks us through the PVMS archive lock feature.
And what was the other way that I said that you could ensure video was not deleted other than extractions? Locking. That's exactly right. So how do we lock video? I want to show that real quick in administration. This is an administrative function. So I'm going to go into administration. I'm going to come down here to archive locks. It's under cameras, archive locks. Quickly click add. We'll give it a name. So I'll just give this a random name. Pick your date and time. Okay, we have the bad guy, Keith. Keith came in, let's say, on March the 7th, and he was potentially here until yesterday. So we need to lock all that video from March the 7th till yesterday at all of the cameras at Briar Park. If I look down my list here, I've got a lot more cameras than just the cameras at Briar Park. So do I need to individually pick each of the cameras that are named Briar Park and bring them over one by one by one? No. There's a quicker way to do that, and we can use this filter here, and we can just type in the Briar Park, and it's going to bring only the cameras that have BP in the name. And I can bring them all over. You can see here what's really neat. When I clear that filter, it then shows all the other cameras that I didn't bring up. So that's how you bring all the ones from site. It goes back to the naming though, because if I didn't name the cameras with the BP prefix, I wouldn't have been able to do that quick little thing, right? But anyway, so I selected those cameras from Briar Park, and I did it for about a 2-week span there. I hit save, and now those are locked. And it tells me immediately how much data that consumes, 203 gig. So if I want to maintain the current archiving that I need, the current 30 days, 45 days, whatever you're looking for, and if I was right at my threshold, I know that somewhere in the scores I need to add 200 gig. Yeah. Once you're finished with that, you can end up going and hitting delete. So after 5 years or whatever the span was, you can end up hitting delete. Before I do that though, I'll show you, you can end up looking at that, and if you needed to open those in archives, go in the past and open those in archives, you could, directly by clicking on it. Let's take one for example here. It looks like this one was created on February the 2nd from a training test. February the 2nd is well beyond our retention span. We retain about 20 days a year on our system. So that's beyond that retention span. So if we look there, 45 gig was done there from the training test, February 2nd to February 5th, all the Briar Park cameras. We can open those in archives. And that'll bring all those Briar Park cameras up in the archives. Okay, now we can play those back. So here we are, February 2nd, but those are left there. The other thing you notice is the red. The red indicates on the legend that it's an archive lock. That's how you differentiate that from there. We look back to any time in the recent time period now. We'll end up seeing, once this expires, we'll end up seeing these as locked too.
Thanks for watching this video on Perspective VMS Archive Lock. If you want to learn more about PVMS, there's information and more videos on our website. You can find us at lensec.com.